John Paul Getty's sister says the portrayals of their family on film and television in both a Hollywood movie and recent FX drama series are demonizing, disgusting and unrepresentative of their LGBTQ values. Ariadne Getty, 55, has even threatened to sue director Danny Boyle over the FX drama series Trust, which came out in March. Getty claims the show makes it appear as if her family was complicit in her brother John Paul Getty's infamous 1973 kidnapping. The series, starring Donald Sutherland as Grandpa Getty, complete with pet tiger, depicted the family as greedy schemers. Similarly, Ridley Scott's All the Money in the World, featuring Christopher Plummer as J. Paul Getty, has also served to cause nothing but distress to the family. It's demonizing, fashion designer son August, 24, said. "It's disgusting," added Nats, 25, her Ariadne's daughter, in an interview with the New York Times. "It doesn't represent our values," said Ms. Getty of the TV series in particular. "I want to change the narrative of what's out there about us," she said. "Our family has been under attack." Ms. Getty's grandfather was the infamous oilman and art collector J. Paul Getty, who built the family dynasty in the 1950s. Share this article. Share it is her brother, J. Paul Getty III, who was the one held for ransom in 1973 when Ms. Getty was 11 years old. He was abducted by a crime syndicate and chained to a stake in a cave. She has hired one of Hollywood's heavyweight legal minds, Marty Singer, to battle the network. Singer says the series is a cruel and mean-spirited defamatory depiction of the family. "It is ironic that you have titled your television series Trust," Singer said in a March letter to the director Danny Boyle. "More fitting titles would be Lies or Mistrust, since the defamatory story it tells about the Gettys colluding in the kidnapping is false and misleading, and viewers rightly ought to mistrust it." In the New York Times interview, Ariadne tells how her children, August and Nats, are gay, loud and proud. She tells how she is concerned of efforts by the Trump administration to roll back civil rights for gay and transgender people. Ariadne has in fact quietly become a major financial supporter of gay rights organizations like GLAAD, even pledging $15 million to the organization, which trains volunteers across the country to use the media to push for equality and battle homophobia. Back on the small screen, Danny Boyle's 10-part series had a successful run, with executives now thinking about a second series. It shows how John Paul Getty III, the heir and younger member of the oil tycoon's family, being kidnapped by the Italian mafia in order to get a ransom. Even if the series doesn't say Ariadne and others were complicit in the kidnap, Singer argues that it is defamatory for even implying it. "You are using a false version of the Getty family tragedy for entertainment for your own financial gain," Singer said. "That is indeed ironic, since one of the themes of Trust is to portray my client's family as greed-driven." At 3 a.m. on 10 July 1973, Getty, who was 16, was kidnapped in the Piazza Farnese in Rome. He was blindfolded, transported, and imprisoned in a mountain hideout in the southern Italian region of Calabria in the fishing hamlet of Seminara. A ransom note was issued, demanding $17 million in exchange for his safe return. It was another 3 months before he was finally released. At the age of 54 on 5 February 2011, Getty died at Wormsley, Buckinghamshire, following a long illness.